GMCO admits a massive 2026 Silverado engine problem affecting 720,000 trucks, but the reality is more complex and in some ways more concerning. There's no confirmed public statement from Mary Barra admitting a single defect impacting 720,000 2026 trucks. Instead, what we're seeing is a growing pattern of recalls, technical service bulletins, and early failure reports across multiple model years. To understand what's really happening, we need to separate three key developments: a new recall affecting 2025 to 2026 heavy-duty trucks, emerging engine reliability concerns in 2026 models, a massive global recall impacting over 720,000 earlier vehicles taken together. These raise serious questions about General Motors and its engine reliability during a critical transition period. Let's start with the biggest number: 720,000 vehicles. This figure does not come from a single 2026 issue. Instead, it refers to a confirmed recall involving 2021 to 2024 GM vehicles equipped with the 6.2 L V8 L87 engine. What vehicles are affected? Chevrolet Silverado 1500, GMC Sierra 1500, Chevrolet Tahoe, Chevrolet Suburban, Cadillac Escalade initially reported at around 600,000 units in the US. Global totals pushed the number past 720,000 vehicles. At the center of this recall is a potentially catastrophic problem: engine failure due to internal component defects, possible causes, connecting rod bearing damage, crankshaft wear, lubrication inconsistencies, and worst-case scenarios. Engines can suddenly lose power at highway speeds and require full replacement. Experts suggest this isn't one simple defect. Instead, it may be a stacking of small engineering compromises, including tight tolerances for efficiency cylinder deactivation systems, high thermal loads during towing together. These factors can increase stress on internal components, especially if lubrication is compromised. Now, let's shift to newer trucks. These are not part of the 720,000 recall, but they are raising fresh concerns. 1. Fuel system recall March 2026. A recall affecting nearly 11,800 heavy-duty trucks includes Chevrolet Silverado 2500 3500 HD, GMC Sierra HD. The problem, a defect in the rear fuel pump system may prevent proper fuel transfer. What can happen? Engine stalls, unexpectedly increased crash risk. Little or no warning before failure of the fix, dealers will update the engine control module ECM software at no cost. Why it matters? Even small disruptions in fuel delivery can trigger shutdowns designed to protect the engine, raising concerns about whether software is compensating for deeper hardware limitations. 230 litros Duramax diesel LZ, zero issues. The newer Duramax inline 6 diesel is also under scrutiny. Reported problems: thrust-bearing failures at low mileage, excessive crankshaft movement. GM issued a technical service bulletin instructing technicians to inspect for early signs of failure. Why this is serious: can lead to crankshaft misalignment, internal engine damage, complete engine failure if ignored. Expert view: while the engine delivers great fuel economy and torque, some believe lighter internal components may sacrifice long-term durability, especially under heavy towing. 3. Ongoing concerns with the 6.2 LV8. Perhaps most concerning are reports involving the same 6.2 LV8 in newer models. Reported issues include broken lifters, connecting rod failures, engine seizure at low mileage. These problems closely mirror those seen in earlier recalled models. Why this matters? If confirmed, it could indicate that the root cause was never fully resolved and newer engines may still carry the same weaknesses. Let's be clear: what we know, GM has acknowledged specific recalls and technical issues. Repairs, inspections, and software fixes are underway. What we don't have: any verified statement from Mary Barra claiming that 720,000 2026 trucks are affected. The reality: the headline blends multiple real issues into one simple. This isn't one isolated failure. It's a pattern of overlapping concerns, including large-scale recall in older models, new issues emerging in newer trucks, ongoing investigations into engine reliability. For GM, this comes at a critical time with transition toward electric vehicles increasing competition in the truck market. Pressure to maintain dominance in North America. If you're considering a Silverado or a Sierra 2026 models, not part of a massive recall. But concerns exist 2021 to 2024 models. Clearly affected, check recall status immediately should you be worried. It depends on how you use your truck. Pay close attention. If you tow heavy loads, drive long distances, plan to keep the truck long term. Less concern if you use it lightly, lease or upgrade frequently. The claim that GM admitted a 720,000 truck problem specifically for the 2026 Silverado is misleading, but the broader concern is real. A massive recall affecting 720,000 plus vehicles exists. New issues in 2025 to 2026 models are emerging investigations are still ongoing. Bottom line, this isn't a single catastrophic failure, it's a series of reliability challenges across multiple engines and model years. And while GM hasn't framed it as a crisis, the pattern suggests something more systemic may be developing. For owners and buyers, the smartest move is simple. Stay informed. Check recall status. Monitor your engine closely, because in today's truck market, reliability isn't optional, it's everything.